Hey Nova Babes, I'm Jax Vicious and I'm so excited to introduce Maven Beauty's new playlist here on Fashion Nova's channel. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to do this beautiful Foxy eye tutorial using my favorite Maven Beauty products from the Cosmic Drip and Basic Beat collection. I already have my face nice and prepped with my rose water prep and refresh spray. I'm just going to go ahead and use it one more time as a little refresher. That's how you do it. I'm gonna go in and prep my eyes with un poquito de COQUITO, which is a basic beat. It's a vegan and it's a primer for your eyes, but I don't know anything about this basic beat because this is not gonna be a basic beat, girl. All right, I am just applying this base and I'm kind of tapping it in. This creates a little bit more tackiness, so the eyeshadow is really going to lay nice and flat. The pigments are really gonna pull through. Okay, we're gonna be doing a really sexy foxy eye. So I grabbed my Basic Beat palette. There's no Basic Beat here though. Medium blend. We're gonna dip into this nice warm shade with our eyeshadow blending brush. Get a nice amount right on here. Don't forget to double tap, you know, double tap. You get it? Double tap. I love my own jokes. And this is gonna be our first transitional color. So you wanna apply it right on your crease. Ooh, this got color. This is real payoff. Wow, do not underestimate these pigments, boo-boo. Okay, I'm not gonna play myself. I'm gonna show you a quick little hack. Because I already have my base on, I'm gonna apply translucent powder to the under eye area, just in case if we have any fallout, you know, we don't have to go back and clean it up. So hold up, hold up, hold up. I just applied my translucent powder, so we're back on, girl. Let's get it. So we are just working in circular motions. You don't have to press too much on the brush. Allow the brush to do the work for you. And I have hooded eyes. So what I like to do is bring the eyeshadow really high right up here. This gives me the illusion of a deeper crease. Because this is a foxy eye look, you wanna make sure to blend and push the product out so that it gives you more of that lifted eye effect. So we're not just doing our eyeshadow normal, how we normally do on our crease. We wanna flick it out. Just like so, easy. Next, we're gonna start with a darker shade. So a quick tip, listen up, is to grab a smaller eyeshadow brush. This one is actually the small cream eyeshadow. You don't have to use it for cream, you can use it for regular powder shadow. And I'm gonna dip into this color right here from the Bold Blend palette. And I'm just gonna deposit first and then blend it. So that's gonna be your tip when starting with darker colors. So again, I'm gonna take my pigment and then just tap. Just like that, stop it right there. And with a clean brush, this is my angled eyeshadow brush, I'm gonna go ahead and blend it. And what's perfect about this brush is that it's already angled, so it's gonna give you the chance to kind of push out and angle the product out to give you the perfect foxy eye. Now that I have my two beautiful pigments on, I'm gonna go in with a little bit of my COQUITO, and that's to basically clean up the lid area so that the next colors that I'm using really pop and show. I'm just blending COQUITO out very seamlessly and nicely. This is kind of giving my eye, again, more of that illusion that I have a high crease, and it's also gonna allow any pigment that I put on my lid to really show up. I'm gonna take the same brush that I used to apply my base and dip it into the STARGATE palette from the Cosmic Drip collection. These colors are so freaking cute. But what I'm gonna do, this is a tip. You wanna grab a little bit of setting spray, spray the brush with the product on, And this is basically gonna help the pigments kind of stick better on the eyes without them breaking up throughout the day. Okay, and to apply this, I'm just gonna lightly dab. I'm not gonna swipe it on. I don't wanna disrupt the product underneath. We're just gonna lightly dab. Oh, do you see that? Okay, I like this. So I'm gonna do it in little stages. I'm gonna grab a little bit more. We're gonna go ahead and spray. Every time we pick up, we spray. And then we dab. Bitch. This is glow to the gods. This is what I want. Glow to the gods, girl. So once I have this really nice and laid, snatched and laid, I'm gonna go in and build on my outer crease. So we're gonna start working with darker pigments. I'm gonna go ahead and dip my brush into the Define palette. I'm just using this really nice and warm chocolatey brown. We're not gonna dip into the black just yet. And I'm gonna place it right on the outer corner. I'm gonna start by just lightly dabbing. This is very pigmented, girl, so you just wanna kinda lightly dab. And we're gonna take our angled eyeshadow brush and very lightly push it out. Okay, I've already blended that color out, and let me just tell you, a little goes a long way because these colors are very, very highly pigmented. I'm gonna go ahead and take my eyeshadow smudge brush and use that first color I used for my transitional color, and I'm going to lightly dab it in between this darker tone and my lid. And this is gonna kind of create that transition for that nice and foxy, like pulled out shadow look. We're getting to the fun part. I'm gonna go ahead and apply the waterproof black eyeliner, and this is waterproof, girl. So like if you get in a fight, you know, you cry a little, like it ain't gonna go nowhere. So we're gonna start nice and slow. Take your time. We're just gonna add a little bit of this to the very base of the eye, getting as close to the lash line as possible. We can breathe now. Hold your breath, but don't die, girl. Don't die. Okay, we're gonna get to the outer part, and I'm gonna follow this transitional setting powder just to give me a little reference for a line. And actually, it's okay if you mess up a little bit. We're gonna end up using a little bit of black eyeshadow over it to kind of blend it out. So if you don't get it like sharper than a knife, it's okay. And I love that this brush is so nice and thin. It's very, very precise, very highly pigmented. The black is really black, so this is really working perfect for me. Fun tip, we're gonna use our angled brow brush to dip into our Define palette using the black eyeshadow, and we're just gonna kind of diffuse the eyeliner and blend it into the eyeshadow. We're gonna dip into it very lightly. Remember, a little bit goes a long way. Okay, we're gonna start by literally just dabbing some of this right on top of the liner. I'm just packing it right on top of the eyeliner, but building it up a little bit. So now we're gonna take our smudge eyeshadow brush with no product. I'm just gonna lightly start blending it upward and dabbing. And this just naturally, really nicely kind of blends the eyeshadow without disrupting any of the product. We're at the fun part, my favorite part, lashes. And I'm gonna do a little fun trick. I love this style, number 10, but because I'm really trying to go for that really flared out Foxy look, I'm actually gonna stack these. We're just applying the lash. And a little trick for these Foxy eyes is don't apply the lash band right on your lash line. Leave a little section open, and this is gonna give you more of that like elongated eye. We are now adding the second hair. I'm gonna go ahead and dust off all of the transitional powder with my all over powder brush. Oh, this brush is so soft. Okay, so we can leave the shadow like this, or we can add a little bit on the bottom lash line. I do like more of a clean, snatched look because it makes my eyes look more pulled back. But we're gonna add a little bit of eyeshadow. I'm gonna use the eyeshadow smudge brush and dip it into the medium blend palette. And I'm just lightly gonna place the product right on my lash line, a third of the way. And I'm gonna go ahead and connect it with the eyeshadow on the end. I'm gonna keep it on the outer third of the eye so it gives me more of that snatched look. If I bring it in a little too close, then that's gonna droop my eye down, and we don't want that. We're almost done with this look, but I definitely wanna glow to the gods. So I'm gonna apply dripped out highlighter with the highlighter brush. And then to detail it and really make it just pop, I'm gonna use a smaller eyeshadow blending brush. This formula is really creamy, so you don't need to swipe, just dip. I'm gonna start at the highest points of my cheeks. So I'm gonna apply it right here. And then what I'm gonna do is dip my eyeshadow blending brush, and I'm just gonna dab it right above what I just applied. And for a bonus, let's go ahead and grab more with our eyeshadow brush. Let's take our setting spray. Let's go ahead and spray the brush. Whisk it through. And then just dab lightly right on top of the highlight we had just applied. Oh dang girl, she's glowing. And since we're a little exposed, let's not forget the décolleté. Do not neglect the body, ladies. We want to be dripped out. Like seriously dripped out. We're gonna grab the lip brush, and I'm gonna be using it for my nose snatch. So we're gonna add a little bit to the tip. We're gonna fake that little button nose. Catfishing 101. And then I'm gonna add it just on the top part of the bridge of my nose. I'm not gonna take it all the way. We're also gonna add it to the inner portion of the eyes. This is gonna look so pretty. Brace yourselves. Damn. And that's it. I don't put it anywhere else. I'm just gonna drop it. I'm just gonna drop it like it's hot because I look cute. I feel cute. I've already applied my lip liner off camera, so I'm gonna finish off the look by applying a little bit of lipstick, and I'm using Sus. The consistency is really nice and creamy, and it feels really hydrating. I am done with my makeup. I am snatched. I glow to the gods. I feel fierce, but the look is not complete until I spray my rose water setting spray. This little guy has 16-hour wear. It is smudge proof, so my makeup is not gonna go nowhere. I'm gonna get it on my chest too. I feel refreshed. This is amazing. This channel is for everyone, for beginners, experts, anybody who wants beauty tips and tricks. We are building a community, boo, so we hope you join. Let us know down in the comments which products you're most excited to try. So make sure to subscribe so you're the first to know when new videos drop. Water, prep, and refresh spray, but I'm just gonna I cannot. Oh my god. No, we're not gonna add that.